Hi there everyone, I hope you're all well. As you will have seen from the title of this video, today we are making some self-esteem clouds. So let me show you what we're aiming for. Here's one that I made earlier. So a lovely little cloud with my name on, so personalised to me with different things that I like about myself. So there we go, so you can have a look at what we're aiming for. So this is fitting in with our theme on social media for this week and next week of, like I said, self-esteem. So self-esteem is sort of how we feel about ourselves, and this sort of ties in with confidence. So if we've got high self-esteem, then we're quite confident, quite outgoing. If we have low self-esteem, then that can mean that we have low confidence and don't really have much faith in ourselves. So by working on our self-esteem, we can increase it and in turn also increase our confidence and we can feel a bit better about ourselves. So nice fun little activity. Glitter's involved, so we know that I'm on board. So yeah, what we're going to need is, so I've used a paper plate to make my cloud. You could just use some white card if you wanted to. I've got some cotton pads so we can make it fluffy, some glitter, some glue, and then you'll need sort of coloured strips of card and a pen to write down your different attributes. So yeah, nice and easy. So let's get cracking. First thing I'm going to do is to cut my paper plate, making the edges a bit more rounded so it looks more cloud-like. That's the plan. There we go, that semi looks like a cloud. So that's that one. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I will stick on my strips of coloured paper, or I'm actually using coloured foam, onto the back of my cloud. And I'm using my old friend double-sided sticky tape because it's quicker. So yeah, make sure that they're all sort of next to each other. There's not too much overlap because you want to be able to see the writing on each one. But yeah, by sticking these on first, it just gives us an idea of how much space we have to work with. How's that looking so far? So we're sort of doing it like that and give you an idea. Two more. And I mean, I've done rainbow colours, but you feel free to use whatever colours you'd like. And yeah, what you're going to need is one strip for every letter of your name. So my name's Esteem. I have 6 letters in my name, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strips of foam. Cool, so we're getting there. It's looking like a rainbow cloud. Next job, let's make our cloud fluffy. Because, you know, they look fluffy, don't they? So let's make ours fluffy as well. So cover it in some glue, spread that glue around, try and make sure you're not getting it on your, spoke too soon, make sure you're not getting it on your strips of paper if you can. As I said that, I accidentally coloured my strips, of course. So yeah, cover that, and then what I'm using are these cotton pads, so I'm sort of tearing them in half and sticking them on. If you've got them sort of cotton wool balls, that might work quite well as well. I know that a lot of people don't like the texture of cotton wool, do they? So feel free to skip this step. This is just sort of an optional step. So hopefully what this will do is it'll be a nice reminder of all the things that you like about yourself. And it just gets you thinking about, you know, what you do like about yourself. Because it has to fit in with the letters of your name. So, you know, gets you thinking, sort of thinking outside the box about what it is you do like about yourself. Looking pretty good so far. I'm quite impressed with that. One more just to fill in the gaps. There we go. So we're left with something like that. So it just gives the cloud a bit of texture, makes it look a bit more interesting. What I'm also going to do to make it even more interesting, oh, let's get some glue out, is add some glitter. So yeah, just sort of drizzle the glue over your cloud. This bit's a bit like icing a cake. Just get a bit more. You could just go rogue and go straight from the bottle, couldn't I? That's a lot easier. Fab. Oh, I've got it on the strip again. And then let's just chuck on the glitter. So I've got white glitter, I've got silver glitter. Ooh, it's looking good. Oh, oh no. I went a bit heavy-handed there, as always, when glitter's involved. Okay, then just tap the excess off, cover myself in it. Okay, then look, lovely glittery cloud. It looks a lot better. Oh, there we go. That's showing up a bit better. Ooh, brilliant. So we have our cloud. Now onto sort of the real task in hand, so the self-esteem part of the activity. So what we're going to do is, on each of the strips, we're going to write the letter of our name. So we've got G, the first one, L, E, S, N, I. Let me show you what I mean. So there we go, so that's a letter per strip. And then our task is to write a adjective, so a describing word about ourselves that fits in with each of those letters. And it's something that we like about ourselves, so a positive thing that we like about ourselves. So G. I'm going to say that I am a good friend. And I will say, just be aware of how long your strips are, so make sure you're cutting them long enough for you to write down the different adjectives. So L, let's think of one beginning with L. So we can say loyal. And this might take you a bit longer if you've got a really long name. But if you've got a short name, you might want to include a middle name, or you can do it for a nickname, or you could do your full name if you're feeling sort of really adventurous. The more the merrier, really. So, you know, you're reminded of more positive things about yourself. Okay, E. It's harder than it looks to think of ones that fit into these letters. We'll go for What have I put here? Enthusiastic. We'll go for that one again. S, we've got supportive. And nice. And I will put inventive. Yeah. So let me hold it up and show you what we've got. So there we go. So I am a good friend, loyal, enthusiastic, supportive, nice, and inventive. So there we go. So all that's left for me to do is I'm going to get some more double-sided tape, stick it on the back of my cloud. So you might want to be careful doing this because your cloud might still be a bit wet. So you might want to let it dry. But I'm just too excited. Oh, the tape doesn't want to come off. And then a little bit of string. I just make that into a loop and put it on the back of our cloud. And now I can hang that up somewhere on a wall to remind me of the things I like about myself. There we go. Nice, easy activity. So self-esteem cloud, a cloud of positive self-esteem. Like I say, acts as a nice little reminder of the things that we like about ourselves. And there we go. That's the end of this video. I hope you've liked it. Please, comment, share. If you make your own, I'd love to see them, so send us in your pictures. And I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.